Welcome everyone to my Let's Play of EarthBound. Oh boy, I've been waiting a really long time to do this one. Oh yes, oh see that title, it just scrolls in. Oh my gosh, this is my second favorite game of all time. Obviously the first one being Majora's Mask. But yeah, I figured, oh, we've seen this in the trailer. I figured I'd do this, since I've got nothing else but Mario 64 to do. So whatever. What flavor should we pick? Well, I think for a certain someone I'm going to pick strawberry. I've never picked strawberry before anyway. We're just going to get like the standard names and such. So Paula. This is Jeff, my favorite, I think. I think he is my favorite. I don't know. And Pooh. God damn it. What kind of name is that? King's not going to play a big role anyway. Steak? What's my favorite thing? I'm gonna change this one. My favorite thing. Murder! Don't worry, this actually fits into what it's going to be used for. And yep. Let's get started, bitch. The year is 1990X. Onett, a small town in Eagle Land. Ness's house. Alright, so this is Ness. He's in his jammies. His Jimmy Jams. And we heard a loud bang outside. But first we're gonna check on his sister. Your sister's a nice person. Hey bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? I sure the fuck was. There's a cracked bat inside. This is our first weapon. I recommend getting this. I strongly recommend getting this. Because it'll help you. The beginning part of the game is probably some of the hardest parts, simply because you're under-leveled as shit. And it's slow and shit and blah, 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 blah. What was that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go and check it out? Oh, alright. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even though I asked you not to. At least change out your jammies before you go. She actually said jammies. That's awesome. Oh man. So yeah, the beginning of this game is a little slow. It picks up around when the first boss is beaten, so don't worry. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why don't you sleep? Yeah, no, never mind. So I'm playing this on the Wii U, by the way. So that's a new thing. This is a SNES game that was re-released on the Wii U, thank God. I might go over in one of my videos someday the history behind this game. It's amazing. Yeah. Also, I have a 15-minute time limit, which may make things awkward in the future, but whatever. I'll deal with it, and you'll deal with it. We'll all deal with it. Hey, treasure chest! I mean, a present. There's a bread roll that is a healing item, and it's really good in the beginning. So, whatever. There's that guy. He makes signs. I recommend talking to everyone when you play this game, because everyone has like interesting things to say. Hey Ness, don't you be rubbernecking. You're getting in the officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bucking the officers. Well, it seems that we're getting in the way, so I guess that this little trip was pointless. But we did learn that there was a meteorite up there, which becomes really important throughout the entire game. But for now, we just gotta get through this shit. Just walking. I'm just listening to music. I don't hear this track very often. Anyway, I also was listening to see if anyone came home. Let's talk to Mama. Welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Let's go off to bed now. Alright, Mom. Later that night. Come in. If you hear that he does the Three Stooges knock, if you ever watch the Three Stooges. Anyway. My land, who could be knocking at this door at this time of night? Would you answer it? Sure, bitch. Ah! Hey, listen what I gotta say. I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed. Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly. I deal with the sharks. You know the sharks, they're local ruffians, and they were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Piggy was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Piggy? Yeah, sure. Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Did you seriously just say that? Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? I know that dog is unreliable, but you should take King along. The crack bat in Tracy's room help at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous boy. You're a courageous, strong boy, actually. You're my very own natural born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it! But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. God damn it. Alright, let's go. Why even bother putting your jammies back on? Just sleep in your clothes, Ness. It's not that difficult. Anyway, let's talk to the... Yeah, you go with me. To save, you check these phones, like any phone you see, and you talk to your dad. Alright, go out in front, I'll stay at a safe distance. Let's get going. Pokey joins me. Oh wow. I can't go through... Really? I gotta answer the phone then. Yes, answer the phone. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you, 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave, you can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine. Hero. I like the father. Even though you never ever see him. He's the phone basically. So here's our first enemy, the weakest enemy in the entire game, the coil snake. And he's going to bite us, but it's not a big deal. See? We killed him in like 2 turns. So you can also back attack, which is why it's a green swirl. And that'll get you an extra chance to hit them. And this Spiteful Crow is kind of an asshole. He'll steal things from you, and it's not a fun game to play with those things. But they'll always drop a cookie, so. And we got Life Up Alpha already. Huh. So I'm going to use this cookie. It doesn't give us much anyway. Yeah. So yeah, Life Up Alpha you're going to be using a lot. It's a healing move if you couldn't tell already. And here's your runaway dog. These things aren't too dangerous either. Except in the early parts of the games, they kind of are. Oh, shit! What Ness just did was a smash attack, which are the more powerful attacks. Those help out quite a bit. After a while, I might eventually start cutting out battles because you've seen them already. Oh, you coil snake and you coil snake. I don't know. Excuse me. Did you just stun me? I will rip your testicles off. Thank you. One experience. How lucky am I, right? What? That was so a back attack, bitch. I ran into his butt. I touched his butt. And therefore, I get to hit him first. I love that logic. Oh, after this, we should probably heal. Not with Alpha, though. I'm probably going to use that bread roll. Yep. We're almost there. That guy's not important at the moment. He does become important a bit later, though. He reveals something. Anyway. Oof. I knew this was going to be such a scary place. I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. Fine. Let's talk to you then. What? Oh, you woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad these go off and bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Gee, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. Ness, do you hear that buzzing? It sounds like a leaf flying around. Yes, you can hear it. A BIM. Not. I am from 10 years in the future, and in the future all is devastation. Gygas, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. Gygas's monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gygas. 3 things are of the utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. The legends from the ancient times tell of the 3 boys and girl who defeat Gygas. I will tell you more later. Go now! Do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I just told you? Yeah, bitch. Thank you for listening to my long story. You are as exceptional as I expected you to be. Yay! We did a thing! Buzz now joins you. Awesome! Ness, it looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said? I'm not one of those 3, am I? 'Cause I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is almost pounding right out of my chest. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to see what we can do. We're going to deliver, like, the boys home. So, see you then.